Toyota makes some of the most reliable cars on the planet, but not all of them. Today, I'm exposing the 3 Toyotas you should avoid at all costs, and revealing the 4 legendary models that prove why Toyota earned its reputation. Stick around to number 1 on the best list. It might surprise you. What's up, car lovers? Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below telling me which Toyota you'd never buy. Let's get into it. The 3 worst Toyota cars. Toyota Prius C, 2012 to 2019. Starting off our worst list at number 3, the Toyota Prius C. Now, I know what you're thinking, but it's a Prius. Aren't those supposed to be great? Well, not this one. The Prius C, standing for City, was Toyota's attempt to make a cheaper, smaller hybrid, and boy, did they cut corners. This thing is painfully slow. We're talking 0 to 60 in over 11 seconds. You'll get smoked by minivans at stoplights. But here's the real kicker. The fuel economy isn't even that impressive for a hybrid. You're getting around 46 miles per gallon combined, which sounds decent until you realize the regular Prius gets 52 miles per gallon and has way more space and power. The interior feels like it was designed in 2002, not 2012. Cheap plastics everywhere, a tiny infotainment screen, and the cabin noise is so bad you'll think you're driving a tin can on the highway. Toyota discontinued this one in 2019, and honestly, good riddance. Number 2, Toyota Mirai, 2016 to 2020 first gen. This one hurts because the idea is actually cool. A hydrogen fuel cell car? That sounds like the future. Except Toyota forgot one tiny detail. There's basically nowhere to refuel this thing. Even in California, which has the most hydrogen stations in America, you're looking at maybe 50 stations total. Compare that to thousands of gas stations and tens of thousands of EV chargers. But wait, it gets worse. The first-gen Mirai looked like it was designed by a committee that couldn't agree on anything. Those weird vents, the awkward proportions. And let's talk about the interior. For a car that cost over $57,000 new, it felt cheaper than a $25,000 Camry inside. The rear seats were cramped, visibility was terrible, and the trunk was tiny because of all that hydrogen tank equipment. The technology is impressive, don't get me wrong, but a car that nobody can realistically use? That makes it one of Toyota's biggest misses. Number 1, Toyota Echo, 2000 to 2005. This car was supposed to replace the legendary Tercel, and instead, Toyota gave us this. The Echo looked like someone sat on a regular car and squished it. Those proportions are just wrong. The wheels look too small, the body looks too tall, and don't even get me started on that center-mounted gauge cluster that made you feel like you were driving a golf cart. The worst part? It was actually reliable and got good gas mileage. So Toyota could build a dependable small car. They just made it absolutely miserable to drive and look at. It had no soul, no character, just a transportation appliance that made you sad every time you looked at it in your driveway. The Echo proved that even Toyota, the king of reliability, can completely whiff on making a car that people actually want to drive. 4 best Toyota cars. Number 4, Toyota 4Runner, 2010 to present. The Toyota 4Runner, specifically the 5th generation that launched in 2010 and is still going strong today. In a world where every SUV turned into a soft car-based crossover, the 4Runner said, "Nah, we're keeping it real. Body-on-frame construction, a proper V6 engine, and actual off-road capability that can take you places your buddy's RAV4 can only dream about." This thing is legendary for reliability. We're talking 200,000, 300,000 miles with just basic maintenance. The resale value is insane. Try finding a used 4Runner that doesn't cost almost as much as a new one. That tells you everything. Yes, it drinks gas like it's going out of style. Yes, the interior tech is a decade behind. But you know what? 4Runner owners don't care. They're too busy actually using their SUV as an SUV, hitting trails, towing boats, and knowing their truck will start every single time. Number 3, the Toyota 86 and its updated sibling, the GR86. Finally, an affordable sports car that's actually fun to drive. Developed with Subaru, This thing brings back what sports cars used to be about. Lightweight, rear-wheel drive, manual transmission, and pure driving enjoyment. No crazy horsepower numbers, no electronics doing everything for you. Just you, the car, and the road. The first Gen 86 launched in 2012 with 200 horsepower, and people complained it needed more power. Toyota listened. Sort of. The new GR86 has 228 horsepower, and honestly, it's perfect because this car isn't about straight-line speed. It's about corner carving and driver engagement. For under $30,000, you get one of the most fun-to-drive cars on the market. The steering feel is incredible, the balance is perfect, and yes, it's easy to drift if that's your thing. Number 2, Toyota Camry. 2012 to present, especially from 2012 forward, and really shining from the 2018 redesign onward. But it's just a Camry. Yeah, exactly. It's the Camry. America's best-selling car for like 20 years straight for good reason. This is Toyota at its absolute best. Reliable, efficient, comfortable, and now actually good to drive. The 2018 redesign changed everything. Suddenly, the Camry looked good. That aggressive front end, the lower stance, this doesn't look like your dad's boring sedan anymore. And the V6 model? 301 horsepower. That's sports sedan territory. But what really makes the Camry legendary is that it does everything well. Comfortable for long road trips, efficient for daily commutes, spacious for families, reliable enough to hit 300,000 miles without major issues. And it holds its value better than almost anything else. The Camry is the automotive equivalent of a Swiss Army knife. Not the flashiest tool, but the one you can always count on. That's why it's number 2. So there you have it, the 3 worst and 4 best Toyotas. From the forgettable Echo to the legendary Land Cruiser, Toyota's proven they can make both masterpieces and mistakes. What do you think? Did I miss any? Am I crazy for putting the Camry at number 2? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more car content, and check out this video where I rank the best JDM legends of all time.